Hello everyone, back tuning in to today's second video. We're going to do some festivals forecasting for today's second video. So yesterday we released the first update for the late May, late spring bank holiday weekend, which is less than 2 weeks away. It'll actually be 2 weeks today, bank holiday Monday. But this weekend is going to cover a lot of events that are going on around the country. So I've been asked to, got to get the name right, I've been asked to do a couple of updates for the Bearded Fairy Festival at Swaddling Cot in Derby. So if you're off to that, you'll see what the weather could be doing. It's all in the extended range of the months. I have to emphasise that. So there is a high degree of health warning associated with this update. But you see what you'll be able to see what might be happening for that event over the bank holiday weekend. It's also BSC's biggest weekend, so I've been asked to have a look at that. There's events going on in Belfast, Perth, Swansea and Coventry. And also I've been asked to have a look at Liverpool Tall Ships River Festival, and I assume it's going on in Liverpool on the Mersey. So all these events we're going to have a look and see what weather might be doing for them over the long weekend for today's second update. So lots of cramming in, better get along with it. We're going to start off on Thursday, the 24th of May, which is day one of Bearded Fairy in Swaddling Cot in Derbyshire. So it looks like we've got a pretty nice day actually for the first day of this festival. We've got the ridge here from the Azores moving into England and Wales. There is a bit of weather front up in the north and the west, but down across the Midlands you won't really be worrying about that at all. Upper air temperatures are looking relatively warm as well, so it's a very pleasant looking day, but it's rather a lot of cloud though, so northern and western parts of the country particularly cloudy. Down across more southeast parts of the country, including the Midlands, perhaps not quite cloudy there. This is 10 days away though, so I mean detail like that going to be pretty sparse anyway at this point. But the suggestion is there, but perhaps it's a fairly cloudy-ish day across the northern parts of the Midlands. There's some showery rain as well across northern England, possibly Wales. That might be threatening the Midlands, particularly late on in the day, perhaps. But it's fairly warm here. Temperatures are into the upper teens Celsius. We're suggesting a temperature for the Northern Midlands somewhere between around, say, 15 and 18 degrees Celsius. So it's relatively warm. Probably starts off sunny and then turns cloudy and maybe a little bit damp late on in the day. Then we go through to Friday the 25th of May, so this will be day 2 of the Bearded Fairy Festival. Also be the first day of the BCB's weekend and also the Liverpool Tall Ships River Festival. So we find that high pressure is building in across country. So that little weather front we had on Thursday has pushed away to the east, so allowing a high pressure to build in from behind. What this has done, it's lowered the temperature, so the upper air temperatures are cooler. It's particularly cool across the north, so for those places in Perth, Belfast, probably quite cool up there. Further southwards though, in Swansea and Coventry, maybe not as cool, but it is cooler than it is the day before. You see what I mean? Also quite cool through the North Midlands, looking pretty cool in Liverpool as well. But there's plenty of sunshine coming through, so that front it moves away to the east that we have on Thursday 24th. By Friday 25th we've got clear skies being suggested here. It's mostly dry as well, no positive precipitation. Temperatures have taken a bit of a beating, but even so, in the May sunshine, there will be a lot of it around. We're talking about sort of mid-teen Celsius temperatures being suggested there, which will feel pleasantly warm. Maybe a bit cool for Scotland though, but I think for Northern Ireland, England and Wales, not too bad at all. And then we go through to Saturday, the 26th of May. So this is day 3 of Bearded Fairy and day 2 of the biggest weekend and Liverpool Tall Ships River Festival. And the high pressure is re-establishing over the top of the country, building in very strongly. So this is looking like a really nice late spring bank holiday weekend on tonight's update. There's the upper air temperatures. They're beginning to recover after that cooler day on the Friday. Bags of sunshine being suggested here as well. It's a clear high, so there'll be loads of sunshine coming through. Maybe again a little bit cloudier for Perth up in Scotland, but most places suggest you better get plenty of sunshine and virtually universally dry across the country as well. There's a little bit of rain from the north of Scotland, but I mean most places are completely dry. Temperatures are recovering. So in Scotland, we're seeing temperatures of around 13 to 15 down across the southern parts of Scotland. Northern Ireland is going up to 16, 17 degrees. Around Liverpool, we're at around 16 to 17. And then come further south into Swansea and also Swaddling Garden. It's looking warmer there. Temperatures probably into the upper teens Celsius, maybe 18, 19. Possibly for Swansea, 20 degrees couldn't be ruled out. Sunday 27th of May looks like that, and it's straightforwardly high pressure dominated. So when you see the high pressure in across the UK like that, it's a very good signal if you're planning an outdoors event like a festival, because it means it's going to be mainly dry. Upper air temperatures are looking pleasantly warm. There's lots of sunshine coming through, maybe a bit cloudier for Scotland, but for England and Wales, I mean, we've got clear skies there, so plenty of sunshine again. A little bit of patchy rain across the southwest of Scotland and down into Northern Ireland, so maybe a bit damp in the far northwest, but most places again across the country are looking dry, and the temperatures are pleasantly warm. So up across Scotland, in Perth, you'd be looking at maximums there of around 17, 18 degrees. In Belfast, you'd be looking at temperatures around 15 to 17. Liverpool, you'd be looking at temperatures around 17 or 18. Swansea, I think you'd be going to around 17, 18 degrees. In Coventry, you'd be looking at temperatures there, again, through the Midlands, Coventry up to Swaddling Coast, you'd be seeing temperatures up to around 20 or 21, that's 68 in Fahrenheit. And then finally, we go through to Bank Holiday Monday. So this is the last day of Bearded Theory, it's the last day of BBC This Weekend, and it's the last day of Liverpool Toolships River Festival, and the high pressure fest goes on. The high pressure is sat over the top of the British Isles, bringing to an end and closing what would be a pretty classic late spring bank holiday weekend. Upper air temperatures are still pleasantly warm. There's loads of sunshine coming through as well. It's a clear high pressure in most parts of the country. It's almost universally dry as well, and the temperatures are looking warm. So through the Midlands, Coventry up to Swaddling Coast in Derbyshire, you're talking about temperatures there around 18 to 21. 21 is around 70 Fahrenheit. It means probably undercooked the temperatures a bit as well, so you might be able to add 2 or 3 more degrees onto that, so perhaps even approaching mid-20s Celsius. Further north to Liverpool, you're into the upper teens Celsius there. Belfast, you're into the mid to upper teens Celsius. Swansea, you're around 20 or 21 degrees in the south of Wales, and then up across Perth, you're looking at temperatures there into the mid-teens Celsius, pleasantly warm through all parts of the country. This is a very, very good update to start us off for these events. And of course, if you're just generally interested in what the weather is going to be doing for the late spring bank holiday weekend, then it's a big difference to last night's update, which was rather cool and unsettled for this weekend. But this one fired it away as a bit of a classic. If you want to know more about the weather for these events, then press like on the video so I can see whether you're enjoying these updates. And the second update for the late spring bank holiday weekend, which won't cover these events, but it covers the time frame, will be issued tomorrow evening. So come back for that then. But that's all for now, and thanks for watching.